Welcome to the daily dose of drama and dilemmas surrounding the ongoing Trump trials. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comment section. Our roundup provides you with comprehensive daily updates, covering all the twists and turns of these high-profile legal battles. Today, we will be shedding light on Trump's $175 million bond proposal rejection, the intensifying Stormy Daniels case, the January 6th insurrection case, and Trump's warning against the short selling of DJT stock. Each chapter promises a fascinating insight into the world of law, politics, and finance. So hold on to your seats and stay tuned as we delve into the first topic of today's roundup. The first story of the day revolves around the rejection of Donald Trump's $175 million bond proposal in the E. Jean Carroll case. Let's delve into the details. The New York Attorney General's office, known for its stringent legal standards, has pushed back against this hefty bond proposal. Their decision rests on the belief that it falls short of the financial guarantees they demand in high-profile legal actions. The rejection of this bond is not an isolated incident. Rather, it's a new twist in the ongoing saga of Trump's complex legal battles. The stance taken by the state of New York is an aggressive one, a clear message that they will not back down from ensuring substantial financial guarantees. This is not just about a bond proposal. This is a demonstration of the legal hurdles that Trump faces in this case and potentially in others. Each challenge, each rejection, brings to light the intricacies of the legal system and how they are being navigated in these high-stakes situations. The implications of this bond rejection ripple out, affecting not only this case but also the broader landscape of Trump's legal challenges. This is the reality of the situation: a bond proposal rejected, a state standing firm, a legal battle that continues to evolve. The complexity of these legal challenges is evident, and this latest development only adds to the unfolding drama. This development adds yet another layer to the complex legal challenges Trump currently faces. Next up, we have the Stormy Daniels case, which is heating up with the possibility of Trump testifying. This legal battle is brimming with potential implications for the former president. The key event to watch out for is the upcoming Sandaval hearing. This hearing could open the floor for evidence of Trump's previous uncharged misconduct to be presented. Imagine the scene: evidence from incidents previously untouched by the courts now coming to light. It's like a Pandora's box being opened, adding a whole new angle to the proceedings. This could significantly skew the jury's view of Trump's credibility, adding a layer of complexity to an already intricate case. But what does this mean for Trump? Well, it's a tightrope walk. One wrong step, one misplaced word, and it could spell disaster. His own words, his own actions, could be the deciding factor that tips the scales. It's a scenario that brings a whole new meaning to the phrase "hoist with his own petard." This case is a legal and media circus, a swirling vortex of claims, counterclaims, and piercing spotlights. It's a whirlwind that could potentially engulf Trump, leaving his credibility and reputation in tatters. It's also a stark reminder of the power of words and how they can be used or misused in the court of law. As we wait for the gavel to fall and the circus to begin, we're left with a tantalizing question. Will Trump's own words be his downfall or his saving grace? Only time will tell. The outcome of this case could be significantly influenced by Trump's own words. Moving on to the January 6th insurrection case, where Trump is charged with obstruction of an official proceeding. The stakes are high and the tension palpable as the specter of Supreme Court intervention looms large over the proceedings. The potential for the nation's highest court to overturn previous convictions is not just a legal technicality. It carries deep implications for the narratives that will be written about one of the most controversial days in modern American history. The Supreme Court's involvement could dramatically reshape the legal landscape surrounding the events of January 6th. An overturning of previous convictions would not only alter the course of this specific case, but could also cast a long shadow on the broader discourse about accountability and responsibility for the insurrection. It would raise questions about the integrity of the judicial process and the extent to which political considerations can influence the course of justice. But beyond the legal ramifications, there are also profound political implications. The Supreme Court's decision could potentially recalibrate the balance of power in Washington, with ripple effects that extend far beyond the courtroom. It could reshape partisan battle lines, fuel political tensions, and even influence the trajectory of future elections. The outcome of this case will have a lasting impact on how the events of January 6th are remembered and understood. It's not just about a single charge or a single defendant, it's about a critical moment in our nation's history and the process through which we make sense of it. The verdict will not only determine Trump's legal fate, but also shape our collective memory of a day that shook the foundations of American democracy. This case is a critical point in assessing Trump's involvement and accountability for the insurrection. Lastly, we turn to Trump's warning against the short selling of DJT stock, highlighting the conflicts between his personal financial benefits and the interests of small shareholders. Trump's stance against short selling, a common financial practice where investors bet against a company's success, is an intriguing twist in the narrative of his financial dealings. Short selling, in essence, involves selling borrowed shares in the hope of buying them back at a lower price, thus profiting from the company's decline. Trump's warning against this practice in relation to his own stock reveals a concern for his personal financial interests, as short selling could potentially lower the value of his shares. However, this stance also opens up a broader debate about the relationship between the financial maneuvers of business magnates and the interests of small shareholders. For these smaller investors, short selling can offer a means of hedging their investments and potentially profiting from market downturns. Trump's warning against short-selling DJT stock, therefore, can be seen as a protective move, aimed at preserving his personal wealth. But it also potentially limits the strategies available to small shareholders, potentially affecting their financial stability and growth. The complexity deepens when considering that Trump's public business actions often have direct impacts on his personal financial endeavors. For instance, his political decisions and public statements can influence investor confidence, and thus the market value of his shares. In this light, Trump's warning against short selling takes on a double significance. On one hand, it can be seen as an attempt to protect his personal wealth. On the other hand, it also underscores the intricate ties between his personal finances and public business actions, revealing a complex web of financial maneuvers that can significantly impact shareholders. This paints a complex picture of Trump's financial maneuvers and their impact on shareholders. That wraps up today's roundup of the ongoing Trump trials. We dove into the intricate financial and legal battles that continue to surround Donald Trump. From the rejection of his bond proposal in the E. Jean Carroll case, signaling New York's stringent requirements for high-profile legal actions, to the rising tensions in the Stormy Daniels case where Trump's own words could potentially sway the outcome. We also explored the January 6th insurrection case, where the specter of Supreme Court intervention looms large, threatening to overturn previous convictions and reshape narratives around this pivotal moment in history. And finally, we uncovered the controversial stance Trump has taken against short selling of DJT stocks, revealing the deep intertwining of his personal financial gains and public business actions. These are not just trials of one individual, but a reflection of the broader political climate and the complex interplay of power, law, and finance. As we continue to follow these developments, we encourage you to reflect on these issues, consider their wider implications, and engage in thoughtful discussions. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates and join us in the next video for more news on the Trump trials. Thank you for watching.